Hello, Mary here. Are you guys ready for another fun story time? So, have you guys ever read these books? They are the Bruce books, and they are by Ryan Higgins. They're super fun, and Bruce is so grumpy, and he's always got these geese chasing him around. So I thought for December it would be fun to read some Bruce books. So we are going to read One Grumpy Bruce, and we're also going to read this Christmas one, and this is called Santa Claus is crossed out, and it's Santa Bruce. So Bruce is kind of a reluctant Santa Claus. So those are the two books we're going to read. And then we are going to sing some songs. So we're going to do some bear-themed songs. So we're going to do one called Grizzly Bears, and it is to the tune of Mary Had a Little Lamb. So it goes, well, sometimes I have to hum this song before because it gets all jumbled up. So let's see. So Mary Had a Little Lamb goes, Mary had a little lamb, little lamb. Okay, so it goes, grizzly bears are big and brown, big and brown, big and brown. Grizzly bears are big and brown and live in the woods. Oh, next we're going to sing about polar bears. So we're going to rub our arms for this one. So it goes, polar bears are soft and white, soft and white, soft and white. Polar bears are soft and white and live where it is cold. Oh, next we're going to sing about teddy bears. Does anybody have a teddy bear at home or a favorite stuffed animal? So we're going to sing, so for the teddy bear one, we're going to pretend to hug our bear, and I have this really cute grizzly bear kind of teddy bear at home, and I should have brought it in, but I totally forgot. So we are going to sing, teddy bears are just my size, just my size, just my size. Teddy bears are just my size to cuddle up at night. All right, so that is the grizzly bear song. So the another one we are going to do is we're going to do a rhyme. So this is called A Little Brown Bear. So it goes, the first emotion we're going to do is we're going to search. So it goes, a little brown bear went in search of some honey. Oh, do you think that would be fun to be a bear and you're on the search for some honey? Isn't it funny? A bear wanting honey. So we're going to shrug our shoulders. Do you think that's funny? A little bit funny. Oh, then he's going to sniff the breeze. So we're going to lift our heads and we're going to pretend to sniff. So it says he sniffed at the breeze. Oh, what do you think he's smelling for? Do you think maybe he's smelling for all that honey? Oh, and next he's going to listen for some bees. So we're going to listen for some bees. And what kind of noise does a bee make? Do you think he's listening for a bzzz sound? Oh, and it says, and wouldn't you believe, so we're going to shake our fingers, and wouldn't you believe, he even climbed the trees. So we're going to pretend to climb the trees. Oh, and that is how the rhyme ends. So do you think he found some honey after all that hard work? All right, so those are our songs and our rhymes. So the next thing we're going to do is read some stories. Oh, and before I forget, so if you stop by the library this week, you will be able to pick up a to-go activity, and you're going to make your own little brown bear. So we are going to read our first book. So this one is called One Grumpy Bruce, a counting book by Ryan T. Higgins. So here we go. One grumpy bear. What do you think? Does Bruce look grumpy? Have you ever felt that grumpy? Next we have two uninvited skunks. Oh no, look, you can tell. What do skunks do best? They smell, don't they? So it comes after two. We have three mice throwing a party. What do you think? Would a party make you feel better? Does it look like it made Bruce feel better? Not so much. So then after three, we have four. What kind of animals are these? We have four geese helping. What do you think? Does it look like they're helping? Or are they just making everything worse? So after four comes five. And then it says 5 squirrels chattering. Look at Bruce's face. He's like, leave me alone already. Then we have 6 turtles arriving slowly. Look at turtles. So slow. This one almost looks like he's taking a nap on Bruce's feet. Then we have 7 birds singing songs. And look, they're on Bruce's head. What do you think? Would you be happy if if a bird decided to sing a song on top of your head? So after 7 comes 8. So it says 8 elephants ready to boogie. Oh no, look at the elephants. They're like, we're gonna boogie. And look at Bruce. He's running for his life. And the elephants are like, this is hilarious. Then come 9 porcupines wanting hugs. Oh no. What do you think? Would you like to hug a porcupine? What could happen if you did? Look at poor Bruce. He's got all these porcupine pines, like spines, coming out of him. Then comes 10. 10 woodchucks chucking wood. Look at that one. That little woodchuck has a tutu. I think this woodchuck shows up in a different story. Check it out. So see Santa Bruce? And look at that. I think it's the same woodchuck. So 10 woodchucks chucking wood. Does Bruce look impressed? Not so much. And then it says lots of animals having fun. Look at all those animals. They look like they're having a good time. But look at Bruce's face. Does that look like a bear who's having a fun time? Let's turn the page and see what happens. And then it says, and still one grumpy bear. And look at him. He has on a party hat. There's confetti everywhere. And Bruce is like, worst day ever. And that is the end of our first story. I like Bruce so much. He's just cranky and he's unapologetic about it. I think we all have a Bruce inside of us somewhere. All right.